This is the Baccarat Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible new Boyd's Ladder Baccarat system. You can also use this with roulette, any even money bet, and you're going to absolutely love it. And today we're going to test this new system up against another fantastic Baccarat system. Each is going to get 15 minutes of playtime, and let's go ahead and get started. And I can't wait for it. Let's just place the bets, and here we go. We're going to be betting on Banker to start for $10. And let's go ahead and deal. And let's start the timer. And that is a tie to start with two natural nines. How about that? So we'll just rebet and deal again here. Okay, and we won that one. So we will stay on Banker for now. And we have a $10 bet. Let's go ahead and deal. We won again. So we're going to rebet that again and deal. And I'll let you know when it's time to move to player. And we lost that one, so we're going to stay on Banker, and we're going to go from 10 to 20. Let's go ahead and deal. And we lost again. So when you have two losses, you switch to player with this system, and we're going to go from 20 to 30. And deal. And we won. So we're going to go from 30 back to 20 now, and we'll still be on player. We're going to stay on player until we have two losses. And we won again. Fantastic. So now we go back to a $10 bet on player and deal. And we lost. So now we're still going to be on player, but for $20. Okay, if we lose another one, we will move back to Banker. But we won. So that's fantastic. So we go back to 10 and we'll stay on player. And we started with 13,203. And right now we're at 13,251. So already making some money. Let's rebet that and deal. And we lost 2 to 0 there. So we'll go from 10 to 20 and stay on on player, I'm sorry. Here we go. And the player won. So we'll go back to 10 and stay on player. We're going to stay on player until we have two losses. And we lost there, so we'll go 10 to 20, and we'll still be on player. Here we go. And player won, so that resets that. We go back to 10. So still on player. Let's deal. That's a nice natural 9. I love that, and it's always good to go against a jack and a queen because any of those face cards are worth 0. 10, jack, queen, king. And then, of course, the ace is worth 1. So you can see on that last bet, we had 10 on player. Let's just rebet that and deal. That's another win. So we'll just stay on player for 10. We're not going to move it until we have 2 consecutive losses. That's another win for player. So we'll stay on player for 10 and deal. And that's a loss. So we'll go 10 to 20. If we lose 2 in a row, we will switch back to Banker. But we won, so that's awesome. So we go back to 10 and stay on player. And let's go ahead and deal. Here we go. Okay, player won. Fantastic. So we just stay on player for 10 and deal. And we lost that one. So we'll go 10 to 20 on player and deal. And we lost again. That's 2 losses. So we switch to Banker and we'll go 20 to 30. Okay, let's deal again here. That's a really good win there, 6 to 1. So we'll go from 30 back to 20 and we'll stay on Banker until we have 2 losses. We won. So we'll go back to 10 on Banker and let's deal. Then we'll check our balance after this one. That's another win. We're at 13,347. We started at 13,203. So already up about $150. That's awesome. So let's go 10 on Banker. And here we go. We won again. So we'll stay on Banker for 10 and deal. And the Banker lost. So we'll go 10 to 20. If we lose 2 in a row here, we'll move back to player. But we won, so we'll just go back to 10 on Banker. We're going 1 up, 1 down with this system. And another win. And make sure you stick around for the new system of the day coming up. But this one's doing unbelievable. This is a fantastic one as well. So I hope you're really enjoying this. And that's a tie. So we'll just rebet and deal. And you're going to love this new ladder system coming up. There's a win, so we just stay on banker for 10. And come on, there we go. That's a nice 8 there at the finish. So we'll stay at $10 on banker and deal. Here we go, and a nice natural 8. So it's a natural 8 if it's 2 cards in an 8, natural 9 if it's 2 cards in a 9. We're going to stay on banker for 10, and let's deal. All right, obviously we're trying to get as close to 9 as possible, so an 8 there is fantastic. So we'll just go back to banker for 10. Come on, give us a card. We lost that one, so we'll go 10 to 20 on banker and deal. If we lose this one, that'll be 2 in a row, and we'll switch the bets. We did lose because of that jack, and we will go from 20 to 30, and we'll deal on player because we lost 2 in a row. We're going to switch. Oh, I thought we were going to win that for a second till that 3 came in there. But that's okay. It's just a tie, so we'll just deal again at the same amount. And we lost again. So, but that first time we tied, so that's just one loss. We'll go from 30 to 40 now on player and deal. And player won, so that's fantastic. So we'll go from 40 back to 30 and stay on player until we have 2 consecutive losses. And banker won, so we'll go back to 20 and I'm sorry, up to 40. We lost that one, so we went up a unit. You come back one when you win, and we won. So we'll go back to 30 now on player and deal. And that's a tie with 2 natural 9s. How about that? Here we go again. We'll rebet that. And those kings helped us out there. And now we're going to go back to 20 and stay on player. We're going back one when we win, up one when we lose. And that's another win. Fantastic. So we'll go back to 10 on player and deal. And it's a tie. That won't hurt us any. We'll just deal again here. And 9-0 loss there. But I guess whether it's a good loss or a bad loss, it's still just a loss. So that was to a natural 9. So we'll go 10 to 20 and we'll be on player. And if we lose this, we switch back to banker. And we did lose, so we switch back to banker and go from 20 to 30. All right, let's go ahead and deal. That jack didn't help us any there because it's a 0 value, and the ace was pretty low with a 1. So we'll go from 30 to 40, and if we lose this, we'll go back to player. But we won with a natural 9. That's awesome. So we go back to 30 and deal. Come on, one more good card. We got lucky there. That's just a 4-0 win. We'll take it. We'll go from 30 back to 20 on banker, not on tie. And you don't want to do tie because it's not a good house edge. Let's see what we get here. And that is another win. So we'll go back to 10 and deal. And we lost that one. So we'll go back to 20. And if we lose this one, that'll be 2 in a row, and we'll switch the bet. But we won, so we'll just go back to 10 and deal, and then we'll see how much we're up here in a second. And we lost that one, so 7 to 5. So we'll go 10 to 20. And if we lose this one, that'll be 2 in a row, and we'll switch the bets. But we won, so we'll stay right here, and we're at 13,533. We started at 13,203. So we're up $330 now. That's awesome. So we'll go back to 10 and stay on banker. And the wins are starting to pile up now. And that's another nice win with the natural 8. We'll take that. And we'll just stay on banker for 10. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. And that's a loss. So we will go from 10 to 20 and deal. If we lose 2 in a row here, we'll move the bet. But we won, so we'll take that victory and go back to 10 on banker and deal. And that's a tie. We'll take a tie there. It looked like we might lose that one, so we'll be happy to take a tie. And we won that one with a natural 8. Fantastic. So we'll just stay at 10 on banker and deal. All right, a natural 9 with an ace and an 8. That's awesome. So we'll stay and rebet on banker for 10. Come on, we need a card. And we got lucky with the tie there. It looked like we were going to lose that one, but tied. And we won there. Fantastic. So we'll just repeat that bet on banker for 10 and deal. Here we go. And we won. So let's repeat that bet and deal again. Another win. We'll repeat that bet again and deal. And a tie. So we'll rebet and deal. All right, we got a 6-5 win there, so we'll just rebet and deal again. Another win. Wow, this is a nice run. Let's keep it going. Oh my goodness, we just got a natural 9 too. So we're at 13,623 and we started at 13,203. So now we're up over $400. That was a nice run there. Let's just keep betting $10 on banker and see how it goes. That's a tie, so that won't hurt us. We'll rebet and deal. And that's a tie with 2 natural 9s. Again, that's crazy. I think we've seen that 3 times today so far, and that's a nice win. So we'll rebet and deal. And banker 1. Fantastic. So we'll just stay on there till we have 2 losses. And then once we have 2 losses, we'll switch back to player. Another win. Wow, that's awesome. 2-0. So we'll just keep going here until we have a loss. There's a loss. That jack didn't help us any there, so we'll go 10-20. And if we lose this one, we'll switch back to player. With the banker 1. Fantastic. So we go back to 10 and stay on banker. And here we go. Oh, wow, that was a nice comeback there. So we'll just rebet that and deal again and see what we get here. Another win, so we're at 13,686 now. And looks like we're up about almost $500 now, but not quite. Let's rebet and deal. And that's a natural 9. Awesome. So we'll rebet and deal again. All right. We're on quite a run here. Oh, that's not good. That natural 8 made it to where we couldn't draw another card. And now we're at 13,694. We start at 13,203. So again, almost $500 up. That's incredible. So we'll be on banker for 10 again here. And if we lose this, we'll switch the bet. But we won, so we'll just rebet and deal again. If we lose 2, we switch. It's another win. Let's rebet and deal again. Now we are exactly up just over $500 profit now, so that's awesome. Another natural 9 win. And a natural 8. Man, we're on a roll. And let's just keep it going. Here we go. Another natural 9. Man. And deal. And a natural 8. What a run we're on banker right now. And we lost that one, so we'll go 10-20 on banker. And if we lose this one, we'll switch to player. We did lose, so we switch to player and go from 20 to 30, up a unit. And we won, so we'll go 30 back to 20 and deal. That's definitely a loss to that natural 8 there. So we'll go 20 to 30. If we lose this one, we'll switch back to banker. That'll be 3 in a row. And we got the win though, so we'll stay right here and go from 30 to 20 and deal. And let's see how this one closes out. It's doing amazing. That is a loss, 9-6. So we will go up another unit from 20 to 30. And we won, so we'll go 30 back to 20 on player and deal. And let's see what we get here. And we lost that one, so we'll go 20 to 30 and deal. And that's a win. Fantastic. So we'll go 30 to 20 and deal on player. Ooh, we lost that one. That 5 didn't help us at all there. So we'll go 20 to 30 and be on player. If we lose this, we'll switch back to banker. And we did lose, so we'll go to 40 on banker, not on tie. There we go, and let's deal. And that's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal. All right, that's a fantastic win. So we'll go back to 30 on banker and deal. We're going one up, one down. And that's a tie, so we'll rebet and deal again. Oh man, I thought we were going to have that one, but we lost because of that 5 there at the end. And we just ran out of time. So we ended up, started with 13,203 with this one. We ended up with 13,736. So well over $500 of profit. I hope you really enjoyed that one. And now, though, it is time for the new Baccarat system of the day. I can't wait to share this with you. Let's jump right in and get started. And here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the incredible new Boyd's Ladder Baccarat system. You can also use this for roulette because you want to use it on even money bets. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start on banker for $10 and deal. And here we go. Okay, and we won. If you win, the bet goes from 10 to 20. Okay, so it's going to go up 1. And we're going to try to get 3 wins in a row when you win. And each time you're going to add $10 to the bet. So now we have 20 instead of 10. And we won. So now we go for a $30 bet on banker. And let's deal. And we lost. So if you lose on the $30 bet, then you go back to 10. If you lose on the $20 bet, you'll add a unit and start the next sequence at 20. So now we're going to be on banker for 10 again, and let's deal. Okay, and we lost. If you lose, you don't do anything unless, actually with each loss, you do go up 1 unit. So sorry about that. So let's go 10 to 20 and deal. This is called Boyd's Ladder. There's some stuff you have to do with wins and losses, and we'll go over all that. But that's a loss. So we're going to go from 20 to 30 now on banker and deal. Okay, now we won. So now what's different is now we're going to try to get 30, 60, 90 in a 3-win sequence. So that means the next bet will be 60. And deal. Here we go. And we got it. Now we try to get, and if we had lost at that $60 level, we would have actually added a unit to the starting bet of 30. But we got the win. So if now we're, let's look at those bets again. Now we're going to go to 90. So it goes up 30 on each of the 3 bets. But if you lose at 90, you just go back to where you started, which was 30. So let's go ahead and deal. Okay, we completed the sequence, 30, 60, 90. If you do that, you start all the way back at 10. So let's do that. Okay, and we started this one at 13,736. So already well over $100 profit. So that's a good start. And then we're going to go ahead and switch from banker to player. And let's go ahead and deal. Okay, and that's a win. So we try to get that sequence of 3 again. We're going to go from 10 to 20. And if we lose on this one, and we have a $20 bet on player now, then we'll start the next sequence with 20 instead of 10. Okay, but we won, so we get to go for the $30 bet now. Okay, so let's do that in deal. And we lost. So if you lose at the $30 bet, since you already won the first and the second, you don't have to jump up to 20. You can stay at 10. So let's go ahead now, and we'll be on player for 10. Let's go ahead and deal. And we lost. So with each loss, we're going to go up a unit. So we're going to go from 10 to 20 and deal. Okay, and we won. So now we're going to go 20, and then 40, and then 60 if we keep winning. So, so now we're going to be at 40 and deal. Here we go. And we won. So now we go to 60. Now, if we had lost at 40, we would have restarted with 1 more unit than where we were at. And let's deal. That's a tie, so we'll just rebet that and deal again. Try to get the sequence all the way through here. And we did it again, so that's awesome. So that was 20, 40, and 60. So then we go back to 10 because we completed the entire cycle. So let's go back to banker now for 10 and deal. And this is Boyd's Ladder. Okay, and we won that one. So we go from 10 to 20 and deal. So each time we add a unit, we lost that one. So if you lose on the second bet like that, you always add a unit to what you started with. So now we're going to start with 20 instead of 10. Okay, so let's do that. And then let's deal. And we won. So now we're going to go for 40. We're going to go 20, 40, 60. And if we lose at the $40 level, we didn't, but if we had, we would have started the next sequence with 30 instead of 20. However, now we're going to go to that $60 bet. And if we lose this one, since we got first and second right, then we will just start back over at 20 again. So that's because if you get the first two, you're ahead more, so you don't have to add one more unit. So so we'll go back to 20, and we'll be on banker for 20. We need one more card here, and we got it. Fantastic. So now we'll go to 40, and it goes up a unit each time with the wins, and you're trying to get 3 in a row. So we lost that one. If you lose on the second bet, you add to where you started. So we're going to go from 20 to 30. And let's do that. We'll have a $30 bet on banker and restart. That's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal. All right, and we won. So now we're going to have a $60 bet. 30, 60, and 90. If we lose at the 30 at this level here for 60, then we're going to rebet this because we tied. If we lose at this level, we'll go up another unit. So we'll go from 30 to 40 and start over. Okay, but we got the win. So now we get to go for the $90 bet. And since we won the other two, if we lose here, we don't have to add a unit to the starting bet. We'll just restart at 30 again. So let's go ahead and deal at 90. And we got the win, 3-0. So we completed the cycle again. And we started at 13,736, and now we're at 14,119. So getting incredible profit with this so far. And we're going to restart. So let's see, we were on bankers. So now we're going to go ahead and switch to player. 410. Let's go ahead and deal, and here we go. Okay, and that is a loss there, 2-1. So we'll go up a unit from 10 to 20 and deal. Okay, and we lost again, so we'll go 20 to 30. So we're going up 1 unit with each loss. And we lost again, so now we'll go to 40. Let's do that. And we have a $40 bet on player now. Here we go. And that's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal. Okay, and we lost again, so we'll go to 50. So now you're going to get to see what happens if you have a bunch of losses in a row. So we finally got a win. So now we're going to try it to win the sequence of 3. And now it'll be 50, 100, 150. So we won at 50, so that means the next bet's going to be at 100. And remember that if we lose here, we'll go up a unit and restart. So we'll go from 50 to 60. If we get to the final bet, we won't increase it, even if we lose. So let's go ahead and deal. All right, that's a natural 9. Fantastic. So now we're going to go for 150. And since we got to the final bet, even if we lose, we don't add to the $50 starting bet. So let's go ahead and deal. And we did lose, so we don't add to that. We just restart at 50. So let's do that and deal. And we lost that one, so we will go up another unit. So we'll go to 60 and deal. And we won. So now we'll try to get 60 and add another 60 to 120, and then 120 to 180. So so we'll go to that 120 bet now and deal. And we won. So now we're going to go for 180. And since we made it to the 3rd level, Even if we lose, we will not add to the 60. We'll restart with 60. Oh, I thought we were going to get it, but we didn't. So we'll restart with 60. And we'll deal. Okay, and we lost again. So we'll go to 70. And deal. And we're going to stay on player till we get a win. And until we have a winning sequence. And we lost that one. So we're going to go to 80. And deal. Okay, we finally won. So we're going to go to 160. But remember, we're not doubling. We're just going up what we started with. So 80 and then 160. Okay, we got the 160. Now we add 80 to that. So we'll be at 240. So let's go ahead and do that. And since we got to the third level, we restart with 80 if we lose. All right, we completed the cycle. When we complete the cycle, we start completely over back at the beginning. So we started with 13,736, and now we're at 14,319. So, man, that's incredible. That's almost $600 in profit already. So we'll go to Banker now for 10 and start over. And we're 11 minutes in. Here we go. And we lost, so we'll go 10 to 20. And deal. And we won, so now we'll go 20, 40, 60. So there's 20, and then here's 40. And we won, so now we'll go 60. And since we're on the third level, let me put 60 out there again. If we lose, we'll go back to 20. We won't add another unit. So let's deal at 60. Oh, and we lost. So we will go back to 20, and we'll be on Banker for 20. And we're staying on, until we complete a sequence of 3, we're staying on Banker or Player. Okay, and that's a win. So now we'll go 20, 40, 60. So now we're at 40. Okay, and we lost. So if you lose at at level 2, you do go up a unit. So we're going to go from 20 to 30 now. Okay, so let's do that. Just one second. And deal. Here we go. And we lost again. So now we'll go to 40. And deal. All right, we finally got a win. So we'll go 40, 80, and then 120. So we already won at 40. And now we'll go to 80. And deal. And we lost. So if you lose at level 2, you go up. So we're going to go from 40 to 50. And deal. We won. So we're going to go 50, 100, 150. Oops, let me fix that. It should be 100. And we're trying to complete that cycle again. Okay, we got the level 2. So even if we lose, we'll start back at 50. But let's try to get the 150 win here. And complete the cycle. Oh man, that Jack didn't help us at all there. So we'll rebet and do that again. Oh man, that Jack didn't help us there either. So we'll rebet and deal again. Hopefully get a win on Banker. We did not. So we're going to start back at 50. We don't go up with the bet because we lost in level 3, not in level 2. So we'll go back to 50 on Banker and deal. We won, so now we'll go 50, 100, 150 and deal. Ouch, that hurt. So we lost in level 2, so we go up 1. So we go from 50 to 60. So let's do that. And then you restart. If you lose in level 2 or 3, you restart. And that's a loss there, so we'll go to 70. But if you lose in level 2, you go up a unit from the start. If you lose in level 3, you go back to where you started. And we lost again, so we'll go to 80. And deal. Okay, we got a win there. So we'll go 80, 160. So we're not doubling though, remember that. and deal. Okay, so now we're going to add 80 to that, so we'll go to 240. And we'll try to complete the cycle. Here we go. And we tied, so let's try that again, and deal. And we completed the cycle, and we just ran out of time. That's 15 minutes. So, let's see, we started at 13,736, and we're at 14,478. So my goodness, we made over $700 of profit with that one. That's incredible. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this one. If you would modify anything, let me know. That's what this is all about. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know, and let me know if you'd like to change it and make it better. And even more important, if you have a system that you're working on, please send that to thebaccaratmaster@gmail.com, and pick a new one every single day of the week, and in the search for the best baccarat system ever. And I really enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying the process as well. And if you are, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that absolutely love baccarat and love seeing new systems every day in the search for the best one that they can use to win money in the casino. But this channel is all about testing new strategies from subscribers to find the best, and then we can try them in the casino if we like them. This is kind of the testing ground to see which ones are the best. I hope you're enjoying that, and I know I do. This is the Baccarat Master, and have a great day, everybody.